Hi everyone, so it is day 2 post-op. I have to admit I'm much more sore today. I woke up and I couldn't get up on my own. The first day I was getting up on my own fine, but the swelling moved down to my stomach and it's affecting my abs, so getting up takes more effort. And the numbness went away, which means I feel everything. So today's been a little bit tougher, and I expected it to be better, but the hubby's like, trust me, you might feel worse tomorrow. Kind of like a workout, you know, when you have a good workout but you don't get sore the next day, you get sore the second day. It's kind of how it is. So it's a little bit uncomfortable. We're off to go eat food, so obviously not that bad if I could be mobile. Although the hubby, he's been awesome. He takes care of Lila so much. He's putting her in her chair, taking her out of her chair, and caring for her all day, feeding her, cooking for her. So it's great to have that support and someone to lean on. Plus, mentally, he's very helpful. I was able to eat a really good amount yesterday, and I plan to eat a good amount today and keep my protein up so that I could heal as best as possible. As far as everything, it's just a little bit more uncomfortable today. I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be really good. Tomorrow is my post-op visit, so they will examine everything, make sure everything is going well. Hopefully by then I could take a shower or a bath or something. But yeah, that's about all that's going on today. Nothing too exciting. Not bad. I have moments where it's not bad at all, and I'm like, oh, I feel good. And then moments where it's like, oh, it's hard to breathe. And the more you do the exercises that they tell you to do, the better you feel. So try to keep active. And I forget, and the hubby's constantly like, you gotta move your arms, you gotta move your arms. So I'm gonna keep doing that, and hopefully everything gets better soon. And I'm excited. I mean, I haven't really seen them. I'm not allowed to peek or anything. But from what I can tell, they look pretty good because I don't have those like rock shape or where you can see that they're fake. They're actually very, what would be the word? They're very seamless. You don't see much. And they don't look that big, which is great because I was going for the more natural look anyways. So I'm excited to have it all taken off and see what it looks like tomorrow. Also, I wanted to mention, because I'm trying to be as truthful so that if anyone goes down this path, they know what to look forward to. This is something I wish I would have read or seen before. But last night I slept on the sofa and Lila was sleeping with me. We took the cushions out from the side so there was room for both of us. And for the most part, she was comfortable, I was comfortable. 6:30 I woke up to take my medicine. I was still comfortable. But then we woke up at 9 and my butt hurt so bad and I couldn't get up. I needed help. Turned out it got swollen on one side, and this is from not being able to move very much or not moving at all. And when I took a nap later on today, I was able to shift my hips so that I'm not sitting in the same spot over and over again, which definitely helped. So either do that or buy a donut. But make sure you do not sleep on your back, because when you sit upright you put more pressure on your butt. And I know this because when I was breastfeeding Lila, most of the time since she was such a needy baby and wanted to feed all the time, I was pretty much sleeping in an upright position all night long and my butt would get really sore. However, this time it was pretty bad. But I'm rubbing the Arnicare gel that I bought. I've been rubbing that there and on my stomach because the swelling went down to my stomach and the bruising too. I would recommend that because every time I put it on it feels really good. I mean, it comes back, but as long as you can get some temporary relief, I think that's awesome. And I've been taking the pills a lot, which I do feel like a lot of the swelling went away, a lot of the numbness went away, but the pain is there. Hoping for tomorrow being the best day. I hear day 3, day 4 are awesome. So let's hope for the best. Okay guys, so it's day 5. I totally missed vlogging day 3 and day 4, and I really kept saying I was gonna do it, but I never got the chance to do it. Day 5 is awesome. I'm feeling really, really great. Kind of like my normal self. I have energy. Day 3 and 4 was a bit more painful, and not horrible. I would just get tired. So like I would start cleaning and I'd be fine, but then out of nowhere I'd be like, I really gotta lay down, and then I would take a nap. So I would take at least 3-4 naps, and then feel better. Every time I wake up though, that's like the hard part, because of gravity and pulling down. So it's just getting up that makes it difficult. I'm finally done with all the medication. I got off the painkillers. I started to get off of them 2 days ago because I just didn't like that I couldn't go to the bathroom. When you're taking painkillers a lot, it gets you constipated. My tummy looked like I was 6 months pregnant. It's still a little bloated, but today finally it looks like starting to get back to being flat, and that's because the swelling moves from the chest down to your breasts, and depending how bad your swelling is, it could even lead to your legs. For me it didn't, although I wouldn't mind the extra volume in the legs. But for me it didn't, and I think that was all due to taking the arnica. I use the gel and I'm using the pills. That's why I haven't bruised a lot, and swelling, I think it seems to be pretty okay. Now, looking at the boobs, sorry, I keep covering the camera part. I was like, oh my God, they're way too big. I didn't expect this. And I even asked the hubby, I'm like, what do you think? You think they're too big? And he's like, a little bit. But I did get to talk to one of the nurses, and she said that right now they're like a cup size bigger than what they're really gonna be once they drop and fluff, which I'll explain what that means in a second, and once the swelling all goes away. So what drop and fluff means, right now they're higher. They need to drop into their pockets and fluff on the bottom, and that'll give you your true size. They actually told me not to go bra shopping for 2 months, which kind of kills me because that was one thing I was looking forward to doing, and now I can't do it for a while. However, they do have me wearing this bandage to kind of help bring them down. I don't need to wear it during the day all day long. I am required to wear it when I sleep, because when you sleep, for some reason they want to move upward. But if I wear it, the longer I wear it, the faster they'll drop, and obviously I want them to drop very fast. A down that I'm not too happy about, if I open this up for you, you see kind of this little, what it is, it's a bra, it's an underwire bra with the cups cut out. And that's supposed to keep the form of your boobs, so that they create a nice pocket. Now, it's annoying to wear because it sits right by the incision area, and it tends to kind of aggravate that part. And I called her today asking, like, because they told me I can only take it off to shower, and that's it. I have to wear it like it's a cast. And I kind of wanted to confirm if I had to really wear it, and she said, yes, I do, for 6 weeks, which really sucks because I gotta cover it up. And I plan on starting to work out 2 weeks. I mean, I feel great right now. Like, I could go for a walk. As far as lifting, I really haven't tested that. And I don't think I will for at least another couple days. The fact that I can do household things, clean, walk, that makes me really happy. I'm lifting like gallons of juice or water, which is fine. It puts no pressure on it. But I'm hoping to start working out in 2 weeks. I'm sitting on the sofa, and I don't know if you can see, we have like the blankets and pillows. This is where I have been sleeping, and Lila has been sleeping with me. It actually worked out perfect because, as I said, my biggest concern was Lila and not being able to cuddle with her because we co-sleep. But that hasn't been an issue. She still sleeps on my tummy or on my legs. She just doesn't sleep up on my chest. And for me, it's good. It's comforting to have her by me. I was so like, oh, I don't want to sleep without my baby. Not one night not sleeping with her, so I'm happy about that. Husband has been awesome, like so awesome. I can't be more grateful. He takes care of her so much. He's been filling up her bottles in the middle of the night. She even woke up one day, I think it was like 6 in the morning or something, and wanted to play her. I don't know what she wanted to do, but he grabbed her really quick, didn't disturb me, let me continue sleeping. She fell asleep and he tucked her back in by me and went back to bed himself. So he's been doing a lot, cooking, taking care of her. And I know that's really difficult because obviously single moms, single parents are going to understand how hard that is to do when the other person can't quite do everything with you or help you. So I'm super appreciative of that. He's been super supportive the whole way through, and he's very like, it's time to take your medicine, or go do your massages, because they give you instructions on how to massage your breast to help them drop. So he really cares, and that's important for me, because if he got to the point where he didn't care too much, I think it would hurt me, or I would feel like I need to recover faster, and maybe pushing it could harm me. So I kind of wanted to do an update. I didn't it's to be this long. It's not even that long. It's 6 minutes long. It's just because I missed the last 2 days. But I'm so happy because it's day 5 and I feel great and ready to do things, ready to leave the house, or I don't know, whatever. I'm up for anything right now. And I'm just happy to be off medication. So that is the update. I do have another appointment on Thursday, and that would be 8 days post procedure, and we'll see what they say. Hi everyone, so I wanted to give you guys all a 7-day update. It has been officially a week since my boob jab, and I kind of just wanted to give an update how I feel. As you can see, I'm wearing this funny bra underneath. It's actually a regular bra. They've just cut out the cups, and it's an underwire bra. Most people don't have to wear this, unfortunately. I am the very few that have to. It's very uncomfortable, more because my incision was underneath the breast, and the underwire sometimes taps it and it sends like shooting pain. So it's uncomfortable in that sense. However, I need to wear it in order to prevent a double bubble, which means I didn't have much to begin with, so the surgeon created a crease for me underneath the breasts. So this works like a cast, and it'll help shape my breasts. So I have to wear it, I've been told, for 6 weeks straight. I can only take it off to shower. It sucks, it's annoying, it looks ugly, and in the beginning it was very painful. Now it's not as painful as I'm healing. And another thing, as you can see, they need to drop. So my breasts have not fully dropped, but they have dropped a lot since I first got them. When I first had them, they're very high up. They looked kind of squarish, felt very hard to the touch, extremely hard. And now they're dropping with the exercises, so now you can actually squeeze them, and before you couldn't do it. They're still pretty hard, and they will soften as time goes. This one is dropping faster than this one. This is the stubborn boob, and at this point most of the swelling is down, most of the bruising is gone. There's no real pain, it's just I'm limited mobility. It's hard for me to turn. It's hard for me to lift something from the side. I can't really lift my arms up too well. So it's more mobility issues. And every now and then the incision site gets a little burst of pain, tiny little, like a pinch, which goes away, doesn't last very long. However, I am having a very fast recovery, and I believe it is the steps that I'm taking and the fact that I was fit and healthy. They always say, they told me, the more healthy and fit you are, the faster the recovery. But also with my massages, I've been using this Arnie Care gel. Put that in front of the camera. It's a homeopathic medicine, completely natural. They also have the pills, which I've been taking, and that is why I never bruised horribly. I've seen girls that bruise incredibly bad, but I have been lucky and I haven't had that. So everything's going well, except for the stiffness. The morning is the worst. In the morning, they feel like they're like all the way up to your neck, and you gotta go and massage them out really quick and get them loose again. Eventually they will soften up and this will not be an issue. But day 7 looks great. Tomorrow is my second post-op appointment. They will remove the bandages underneath the breast, and I will start replacing them until I'm given my okay that I don't have to anymore. Sorry for the bloated belly. That is one of the symptoms of getting your boobs done. No joke, day 2, 3, and 4, I looked like 6 months pregnant. My tummy was huge, and that's because the swelling from the breast travels to the stomach and to some to their thighs. For me, it kind of stayed in my stomach, so I still have some swelling from it. Granted, it is the evening right now, so I did eat and all that, but there you can tell that all this is swelling too. It has gone down a lot because boy did it look like I was pregnant, and it was slightly depressing, but everyone goes through that. You just get that swelling phase. But that is my 7-day update. Everything is going great. I feel 100 times better. Honestly, today has been the best day. Even compared to yesterday, I think I feel 50% better today. So expect a 1-day difference of like a huge difference in 1 day, because I felt like in the beginning it was slow progress, and then out of nowhere I'm like, I feel good. So yeah, that is my update. Once I can get this ugly thing off, we can show the boobies better. That's kind of how they look from the side. This one's kind of high, but I'm trying to massage it down. So anyway, that is my update. I hope it was helpful for everybody.